Welcome. Episode 72 of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop Discussion, soon to be maybe rebranded soon because we discovered people with the Roundtable name, but it's all good. Maybe it'll be a good poll question. You feel me? Throw that out. Be like, yo, what should be the fucking name of this shit going forward? Or should we keep it? Maybe we should take over the Roundtable. I don't know. But that would be a miss if I didn't introduce my esteemed and always knowledgeable co-host. First and foremost, we got coming from his hiatus on vacation. He didn't even put in vacation hours. He just left. That's some.
I got PTO. I had PTO.
But Dale, it's good to have you back, bro. How you doing?
Doing fine. How y'all doing?
We good, man. We see you got a pop mic too. You getting money over there, huh? You been out here hustling. That's what you've been doing, huh?
You got soundproof behind you, don't you? You just soundproof your whole house.
Man, this is Amazon sale. You feel me? Didn't pay nothing for this, dog.
Sales a sale.
But it's good to have you back, brother. And we have the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, the man cranking out reviews. Do you sleep, motherfucker? Obi, what's good with your homeboy?
What up? Yeah, no, I sleep. Not very well, honestly, to be honest with y'all. But yeah, I sleep and I just be listening. I'm always listening. Everybody watch out. I'm always watching, always listening. No, but for real. Obi, just throwing that out there, trying to bring that out. So
Obiisms. But it's good to have you back, brother. Good to see you every week being consistent. Did you take off a couple weeks ago? I think you took off 2 weeks ago, but you're back. You're back.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the first topic we got at hand. And Cam should be joining us soon. But we got, unless you're living on a rock, the big versus. We had No Limit versus Cash Money, which a lot of people said the stars of the show were one, Mia X, and also Juve. Real winners of the night versus, and they got the picture of Juvenile, Mia X. All right, so I guess I throw it out to my panel first, man. Did y'all catch the verses, and what were your overall thoughts of that joint?
Birdman.
Yeah, I caught it. I missed a couple of spots just here and there that I meant to go back and hit, and I didn't. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm maybe less of a Mia X fan than some other people, so I definitely would say Juvie was the star for me. Yeah. And I know a lot of people are saying No Limit won is what I've been hearing people feel like, and I would probably agree with that, although I thought it was maybe a little closer than I was hearing people say.
I actually had a tally. I kept a tally right now. What did you think, Dale? You catch it, bro?
I caught some of it, but I'm real disappointed in Cash Money. You gotta have Lil Wayne. I don't care what beef y'all got. Y'all need to mend that right then and there. Birdman did not call Lil Wayne before accepting this bet. I promise you he didn't. Because if Lil Wayne was there, this is a landslide Cash Money victory. Like what now? The only way No Limit wins is if Master P brings out C Murder. That's the only way. Exactly. That's the only way they win. But Lil Wayne could drop The Block Is Hot, a Millie. He could have done every one song from each of his mixtapes, and it would have been literally worse than what the Lots did to Dipset.
I think that's a little bit of cheating, though, if you take his solo run albums and not the Hot Boy albums. You feel me? You think so?
Didn't Ashanti have performed that song with Ja Rule and only performed her chorus? They didn't even put Ja Rule verse in it.
Didn't he say somebody wrote some shit though? That was like a different type.
If you writing, you need to be up there. Ja Rule kind of escaping that whole lame figure he is, and he could just drop and do cool things as long as 50 Cent is busy making TV shows. You can have fun, Ja Rule. Just make sure 50 Cent has a movie, TV
something
show
to keep him busy.
As long
I agree with you. Yeah.
You can prosper. I promise you. That is horrible. But nah, Birdman needed to reconcile this before the battle, and Master P did his thing.
Yeah, I run a little tally sometimes. This was a little bit convoluted just because they ended it early. Normally it's 20 songs. This was like 11 or 12. They started, Oh, we gotta go. We got 5 minutes left. Which I mean,
you got time limit on the venue.
That
Y'all
was
ain't put
some
up
weird
extra
shit.
money.
You know, you ain't pay up for the full 2 hours or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, they was on CPT. They got there 45 minutes late, but still, come on, bro.
Didn't it start late too?
Yeah, they had fucking Ebro out there ranting for like 30 minutes talking about fucking nothing. They running out of shit to talk about.
That Birdman rant was worse than Gucci Man's rant.
Oh, we gonna get there, man. Don't ruin the moment, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
But I had it about 7-3. I had my tally up. I'd say 10. I did 10 official because after that it started getting all fucked up. So I did 7-3, No Limit, or maybe 6-4. But No Limit definitely pulled it out. I think the crowd, you know, the venue, I don't think was they should have did that shit in New Orleans, bro. That was the biggest crime to me.
Now that's super cheating. Now you're gonna have a fight. Now you're gonna have a no limit cash money fight in the middle of the attendance.
Oh, they old, man. They can't fight no more, man. They be fucking
that old
tall and fucking bro.
That old OG that was beside Master P, that dude could still whoop our ass.
Big Boss.
He can whoop all our asses with no help.
I don't know, bro. I think I'll beat Bob, bro. I give myself props for that. But I do think that the venue really didn't do it justice. You feel me? Like you had legendary acts on here, and you got this Vegas crowd that don't give a shit. You know, half of them want to walk the strip. You feel me? Probably bought it. Yeah, a couple people in there moving, but it definitely wasn't the hype it should have been. And back to your point, Dale, about Wayne. I actually give a Wayne the pass because Wayne got a lot of issues with Birdman. You feel me? He done sued him and all this other shit. Who should have been there and wasn't there was fucking Turk. You feel me? It's like, what the fuck Turk got to do on a fucking Saturday night, bro? Why was you not there? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, name five greatest Turk verses. Name 5 greatest Turks.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's like you. That's
Who
like
needs Cash Money, bro? Without it's like Wayne would have been Wayne without Cash Money. BG, you know, even Birdman, bro. But come on, bro. Name your 5 best Turk verses, bro. That don't involve Cash Money.
I will argue this: Birdman would not be Birdman without Cash Money. If it wasn't for Lil Wayne, even the no-name Young Money crew, Birdman before the 5-star point tattoo was not Birdman.
Big Timers got some hits, bro.
They do.
Big Timers got some hits.
Hey, I was just singing that song in Pay the Fools. And
the Gilligan Island fucking they ripped Gilligan Island. I hope they paid them for that. And the Skipper too.
But they ain't a melody. It's not a melody. It's not a melody. It's not a melody.
Yeah, but let's check out this real quick. I think Master P did talk about the venue or whatever. So let's just check this out. It's only a minute. So
I wish we could have did it in New Orleans, but it's like, you know, Vegas, when you look at the lights, the big lights and being out here, I think it's a blessing too that we all able to get away and celebrate each other. So but we'll be able to do something else in New Orleans, I hope. Man, I respect them boys, man. Them boys, a lot of history for us in our city. You can't discredit that, man. They got a lot of great artists on that label.
What went, because you said y'all only could do 10 songs.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the process of the 10 songs you picked?
I got so many records, I was like, you know what? Instead of just give me some hits. I told KL, give me some hits. Mm-hmm. You know, give me what the fans want to hear. And then we had to break it down from there. It was just tough, man. But we got down to 10.
If I asked you 25 years ago that No Limit and Cash Money would share the same stage, what would be your answer?
No.
What made it time right now?
We on God's time. And we both had to grow up. And I mean, I respect them. And it's just that we come from 2 different places. They're from the Magnolia, I'm from the Calio, and but I feel like I had to grow up too.
Mm-hmm. All right, there you have it. I will say there was something interesting in that maybe people ain't peep where he said they only picked 10 songs, whereas on the stage they're like, oh, we gotta get out here in 5 minutes, right? To make it seem like it was cut off. It sounds kind of a disconnect there, right? Kind of a different story. But what do y'all think of anything Master P had to say in that video? The Calio, the historicness of the event. Do you think that was an historic event or something that would be, seen as one of those top versus moments? Because you had some big moments. You feel me? Do y'all think that ranks up there?
it goes without saying that the OGs, because when the OGs say we're on God's timing, that gives me an inkling. Not you're not dying, but like you can feel that your body's getting older, and it's like I ain't got time to be calling niggas names or doing disrespectful shit. Like let's just have fun. I got like 20 years left, probably. And I'm being dead serious.
The clock
Like
is ticking, bro. That was just...
old people start talking, saying, guys, hey, guys on here, hey, cherish them while they're here, because you never know why. Because I knock on wood, I do not want to read saying Master P had a heart attack and this is the last time we like brought him in and enjoyed him was at this verses. And that's why I'm disappointed in Birdman. Like, bro, we old as hell, my nigga. You married to the I think you either married or dating one of the Braxton girls. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you won. You won. If I pull up with a girl with a 5-point star tattoo and I pulled one Tamar or whatever the sister's name is, nigga, I'm going to church. I'm going to church.
Well, I think she might have filed for divorce. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she's getting that money. Getting that money.
I don't know about all that, but yeah. But no, I mean, this is good to see, right? Regardless of, I think it overall went well, and I think it's good to see. Can't be mad at it overall.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that's kind of interesting. You said that because they got the word that Young Bleed. At first it was reporting that he passed away, which is crazy because he was on the stage. He did How You Do That there. You know what I'm saying? Original reports that he passed, but then they changed that up to that he's in ICU aneurysm, right? Jeez. Which is crazy. And I think that goes to the point of overall point, like you don't know how much time you got left. So like I think the main reason like a Turk didn't show up, or even a Wayne for that matter, is that there's little beefs, little tiffs that people have. But to me, if you have an historic event like that, to black owned record labels, some of the first to do it, actually pioneers, some of the best to do it. And you have an event where you can actually put on for New Orleans. New Orleans been through a lot from Katrina to now. Granted it wasn't at home, but when you have an event like that, I think it's bigger than your beef. You feel me? So it would have been nice to have all the crews there, at least who can show up, not in prison, gone. You feel me? Yeah. I want to pull up this rant, bro, because speaking of Turk, Birdman did have something to say. Now, I did get word that I guess, calling somebody a little bit, that's kind of a New Orleans thing or whatever. That don't fly in Chicago. You probably get shot for that. But I think
that makes sense, though. That was because I think in Florida they call each other fuck niggas for saying
yeah, you got regional slang, but let's check out this little rant. And I think he was lit, to be honest with you.
Like when I met Blood, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we won't fuck with you. You heard me? Don't go off script, nigga. Hey, we gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gon' still multiply. Let's go. Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Long as I'm alive,
what the fuck?
Hold on, Fresh. Wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga NBA YoungBoy, NBA Richkin. Fuck who don't like it. Right. We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, fuck you, nigga. P, where you at, bro?
What?
The fuck? Bro, why did NBA YoungBoy come in?
Bro, juvenile face. Look at his face. That could have been 20 seconds. You made that so. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that's the regional slang thing. That seemed it was two bitches in there. It wasn't like
it was two bitches.
That was a little aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little fuck with you when we fuck with you. Yeah.
Oh, God. I think that might be slang, because I think that might have been. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was, and he was slurring like a muffin. He was fucked up.
I was gonna say, yeah, his performance even was kind of when he was performing, it was lesser than. So
yeah, the Hennessy was flowing backstage or something, whatever was going on. So maybe that was part of it. I do know Turk did say something in response to it, I believe. It wasn't too much of nothing, but what do y'all think though of Birdman's rants right there? You think more can come of that, bro? Do you think that might be something that can make something more of it? Is Turk ever gonna perform these dudes again? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think they can still resolve it. I think it's kind of, it's funny for the moment. I mean, I don't think nothing's going to come out of it overall, though, but I think they can still resolve things eventually. Maybe not right now.
Give it a couple weeks.
Yeah, give it a moment to breathe.
They probably used to this shit because I've seen some of them tour videos because they just toured like last year or something like that. The entire Cash Money, right? And I seen some of them videos, and boy, every night Birdman was on the rant. So I don't know, man. Sometimes you get older, you can't hold your Hennessy like you used to. You feel me? So, man, I think we got a late Plaster P. Who the fuck is Plaster P? Plaster P. B plus.
That's pretty good, Doc.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's like a thinking man's one, you gotta like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, bro?
I had to marinate. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Good job. Have you caught the show so far, man? We talking about the Cash Money shit, bro.
Yeah, I was listening. I was listening when I was, before I hopped on.
Okay, got any thoughts so far as to everything we went through?
I mean, it was a wash, in my opinion. I mean, it was cool. It was cool to see, I mean, it kind of seems like the consensus is going no limit, but I mean, it seemed short. So
yeah, 10 songs can't do it for that catalog. They got crazy catalogs. So 10 songs is insane, bro. You feel me?
So I feel like we kind of got juked on that, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what it is. Bedtime. They getting old, man. They may have to go to bed, bro. The motherfucker.
you can't remember your lyrics. You got sundown syndrome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got good. Yeah, I've been drinking probably all day. It was time to go to bed, bro.
Those notorious Vegas curfews. You got to get out early. What the hell?
Man, Vegas is the worst thing in the world, man. You ever been to Vegas? It's like after the third day, it's like
Bro,
I can't
terrible,
drink
dog.
anymore.
Yeah,
Vegas got a smell too. Like as soon as you hit the airport, there's a certain smell in Vegas. You won't smell it nowhere else. It's wild.
They selling butt out there. That's why.
Yeah, it's not even that, bro. It's just like it smells like regret and desperation. And
I'm gambling and they're selling butt out there. There's gonna be regret everywhere.
It's all them old mob bodies in the desert. That's what the fuck it is. But I went once. When Vegas is one of the places you go once, you never got to go again. Let's play Turk's response real quick.
Telling the truth, not hating. You feel me? Look, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it all the way real though. I think No Limit tore their ass up.
Is it paused? What happened? It stopped. I didn't pay the Wi-Fi bill. I'll try again.
Telling the truth, not hating. You feel me? Look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got
I'm gonna keep it all the way
like
real.
It's a house.
I think No Limit
Yeah, the house
tore
party.
their ass up.
Man, it ain't gonna play no further than that. It's all good.
it's his live. His live is probably glitching.
Oh yeah, you're right because it's still going up.
Oh,
You heard me? This shit right, man. You know what I'm saying? In the Superdome.
They recorded this shit on Nokia. You can see the vents and
Telling
the
the truth.
ceilings, the AC vents. He had somebody crib, bro. He in the fucking Magnolia.
hey,
Uh,
how much is the get Turk to perform? Hey, I pay that 200. Hey, get that Turk verse. Hey, that Turk verse gonna go crazy.
He'll do it for a Champs gift card. He'll perform.
And got a fine champs too.
Yo, he had a house party, bro. That's a club. I ain't never seen a club with a ceiling vent like that, bro. That's somebody crib.
That's
bro.
deep.
That's
South.
no
It's really close to his head. Yeah.
He in the deep south. He in
Bro,
somebody's jukebox. He in the juke joint right now, chilling.
We're going off the rails, dog. What else is left on here? Let me see. I think it's a couple more things. Now we already touched on Young Bleed, man. Prayers out for Young Bleed. I still think he's fighting a good fight for what I heard. I haven't heard anything outside of that. It sucks that you get these premature reports of death. You know what I mean? People be
What happened? I missed that, bro. I've been
he had apparently he had an aneurysm, a brain aneurysm after the performance. Like soon afterwards ended up in ICU, which apparently last I heard that's where he's at. TMZ report. That's crazy that TMZ is like replaced CNN and shit these days. It's a damn shame. But yeah, he's supposed to be in ICU right now fighting. So I think he only what is he 50, 49 or something like that, 48.
I mean, we were talking about that demo of people and health issues, and if he ain't been doing nothing, especially live and stuff like that, and then having all that excitement and pressure,
47. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's not taking care of his health. I mean, that's pretty common. I think most aneurysms are stress induced, aren't they?
Could be. I got some other stuff I could throw it into, but I don't want to get us motherfucking striked. But yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm glad I missed the never mind. I don't want to talk about it. Y'all were talking about Juvenile, and I was gonna roast old boy for a minute, but never mind. Move on.
But yeah, man, prayers up for him. Hopefully he comes. I think Master P just released a statement like not too long ago today. So he's still hospitalized, but prayers out to him. I think overall, I think the final thing I kind of want to touch on to this, being that this is, I think the first verse we had in quite a while that was actually of significance. I didn't even watch that Fat Joe one or whatever they was talking about. Like, do you think it could be an upsurge in the platform? Is it even something that we want to see? You feel me? I'm not sure they got the numbers in for this one yet. I would hope they're good, but you never know. So what do y'all think, man? Is it trending upward, trending downwards, neutral? What y'all think? I
mean, it seems like they're not even able to cover their nut when it comes to expenses, because this is the first one we got in a minute, and it was shortened. It was way shorter than the normal ones. And I mean, outside of like hip hop collective and people like that, it doesn't seem like it's getting any airwaves at all. So I'd love to see more of them, but how are they paying for it? Are they crowdfunding? Are they relying just on the venue or what?
Who even owns it now? I know they had sold it, then they bought it back or something.
Because you're talking about like if you're just gonna put one on and not like televise it, that's one thing. You know what I mean? The ROI on that makes sense. But when you're trying to put it on the airwaves and get promotion and all that, that's a whole nother monster when it comes to finances.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who owns it. I don't even know who owns that motherfucker anymore, man.
I mean, I think we could get an R&B posse versus. Let's get Tyrese, Genuine, and I forgot the other guy's name. I forgot that.
I was gonna say it's in the.
Yeah, let's get that group together and shoot, have them bail the fucking Omarion's group. Damn, what's them niggas?
B2K.
That's not even like the same era and shit.
Hey, era beef. We get era beef.
Who else was even out to compete with B2K during that time? As far as like a group, I don't think there was anybody.
What's that P Diddy group that making the?
Oh, they don't have enough songs though, bro.
Day 26. Yeah, you're right. They don't. They guys got that one album.
I thought you were talking about them kids. Diddy had a group of kids, so I think they was all brothers, man.
Reckless Behavior.
Yeah, them cats.
Yeah, some of them niggas old. Some of them don't look like they reckless now. No, bro, I think one of them went to jail or something, or like he did something crazy.
Hey, man, that's common with child stars and shit. It's like
it's like 99%, bro.
Yeah.
If you have a hit record, Sammy just got locked up. You feel me?
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
So Something about having a hit record between the ages of fucking 5 and 13, it just fucks you up. You know what I mean?
Not even music, acting too. Like think of all the child stars that just went absolutely nuts, man.
Bow Wow didn't do anything crazy.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was on my mind because
plane.
Yeah, it was on my mind though because I guess they're. I mean, if you're a late '90s, early 2000s kids, I guess they're relaunching Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah,
with everybody except the little brother Dewey. He opted out like a long time ago and was like, I'm not doing this famous shit no more, and ended up like he went to Harvard for philanthropy or something or some crazy
Harvard for philanthropy.
I don't know what it was, bro. I'm probably it was like an advanced lit or something like that. It wasn't law, but it was, you know, it was like an esteemed, it wasn't a lame major or anything like that. He just kind of rode off into the sunset. So good for him. Basically what I'm trying to say is fucking good for him, bro.
Yeah, he got out
those kids. Most of those kids don't make it out, you know?
Yeah. Y'all fucked up. Sounding like Miley Cyrus, like she smoked fucking a pack of Newports every fucking. Yeah, shit. All right, so that's all I got. Any last thoughts on Cash Money? I guess, did we already touch on who we want to see next? If we had to see somebody next, I don't know. Okay, let's move on.
I mean, Dipset had one.
Dipset had one, yeah.
Yeah, Dipset had
you gotta get 50, bro, but 50 act like he above it. We need a 50 job, bro. 50 in job would break records.
That would be worse than Gucci Man and Jesus.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, but what is Ja gonna wear, bro? He ain't got no money.
Chill out. Come see, that's what I mean. 50 Cent gonna come in a full piece suit. He gonna buy Ja Rule outfit. Like, here you go, man.
That would actually be a brawl. I ain't gonna lie. I think they still hate each other. They're gonna be in the old. If you put them at 73 years old in the old folks' home, they would beat each other to death with canes, bro. Like that's
funny, bro. I was talking to one of the young brothers at work today, and I was trying to explain to him like how bad Ja Rule was derailed by all of that. Like, because the name Ja Rule came up, they were playing like Sirius on the Bluetooth or something like that, and his name popped up for something. They didn't even play his song; they just like said his name. And the kid was like, "Man, I forgot all about that dude." And I was like, "Bro, you got no idea. Like, he was headed to the stratosphere before all this shit, and then." Literally got the rug just yanked out from underneath him. I was like, I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like that when it comes to
on top, bro. Ja was literally on top for a while, and it was like
all you had to do was ignore 50 Cent, and you would have been fine.
50's a vindictive motherfucker, man. I don't want to beef with no 50 Cent, bro. Speaking of mental health,
never ending.
Yeah. Speaking of mental health, Joey Badass reveals mental health is the reason behind tour cancellation, despite rumors of low ticket sales. Do we think we're getting the honest truth here, or you smell some cap? So let's play this.
What happened with the tour? Are you still at odds with your label? Are you on a label? Like, talk about where you're at right now with your career.
This actually will be the first time that I spoke about it. I've thought about how to address this, right? And I'm just going to choose honesty. I'm going to choose raw honesty, despite the fact of people in my corner telling me not to be honest, make up something, this, that, the third. But my honest truth of why I canceled the tour is that my mental health was just not aligned with it. You know, I did not feel mentally fit enough to embark on this journey. And I got my 5-month-old son. We trying to figure out vaccinations and all this stuff. It's just such a critical time. My energy level was at an all-time low. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of people talking about, oh, yeah, obviously the tour tickets didn't sell. Listen, I've been touring for a long time. Like, the tickets sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, this goes back to freedom. I had to choose me, and I'm really sincerely sorry about all of my fans that I've, you know, disappointed and let down, who was excited in seeing me. Y'all money has been refunded. I've seen that. I got that money back. So, but I know that y'all was really excited to see me, and I was excited to see y'all too, but I just did not have the bandwidth myself. And I had to choose me. And it's funny because I really was just going to go through with it, despite me knowing that I was going to be suffering inside. And I happen to open.
Yo, I just want to say before we continue, these dudes need an Oscar for keeping this straight face. Cause I'd be making a stank face right now. I'd be like, I couldn't hold it in. I'll be straight stank face right now.
Up to one of my team members, and they really made me feel supported and was like, yo, listen, if this is what you want to do, like, we ain't about to push you to do this, you know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate that. Like, it's not like there wasn't money on the table that I was walking away from, but I had to choose me. My mental health is important to me, and I just had to choose me. That's all I could say. That's the honest truth. You know what I mean? You know, they wanted me to tell you I booked the role. They wanted me to tell you that my dad wanted me to tell you that he was yo, tell him there's something wrong with me. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, don't speak. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the honest to God truth is that Joey I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
And this was the man challenging a whole coast. Like 4 months.
He still won. You could beat the whole coast. And you got the nigga on your team, on your tour that you beat too.
It wasn't you, it was me. It sounds like when you breaking up with a bro and you want to tell her, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't you, it was me. What do y'all think about the reasoning behind the cancellation of the tour? Do y'all think because I don't want to make light of mental health, right? It is a real thing. But what do y'all think of what Joey had to say here?
I mean, you got to kind of take it at face value. I mean, Joey's always kind of been known for being like a pretty authentic dude. So I don't want to like put that jacket on him because I really don't know. I just like, like you were saying, you making a stank face. Like imagine having that. You can't have that mind frame being in the working class, like doing blue collar shit.
Hell no. He said a 5 month. Man, I got a 5 month. Yo, we got vaccinations. I can't go. Imagine you going to work, bro. Imagine you call your job.
You fired. You fired.
My 5 month old got vaccinations, man. I can't do this today, man.
Bro, my brother had a baby like 6 days ago, bro. He went for the delivery, right? He was gone for like maybe 90 minutes. Washed his hands, came back to work. He was like, bro, I can't what do you want me to do, bro? Like, I'm fucking, I got to get these grapes, bro. I'm trying to make some wine out here. Like,
these diapers ain't free, you know what I mean? I got to go to work, baby. Hey,
that's the only, like, in the corporate world, in the entertainment world, and like in the hedge fund world, that's the only place where that kind of shit, where you can get that kind of leniency for doing that kind of shit, bro. Everything else moves way too fast. It's good for him that he's in that type of position, but like when you do the kind of stuff that like I do or you guys have to do for a living, it's just like, man, do your fucking job, dog. Like, what do you want me to, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man, it is people, man. If you could, people taking 3-month-olds to daycare, bro. Like it is real. It is kids dropping the kid can't even hold their damn neck up. You passing them off to strangers, right? So it's like it's kind of interesting to hear that. You feel me? I understand your mental health, but it's like all you had to do was just. I think it would have been better if you just left it like, yo, my mental kind of fucked up right now. But when you like including things that every person has to deal with, you know, a lot of us have kids here, a lot of us have jobs. I work today about 10 hours. I'm on this motherfucker yapping now, right? The show must go on. You feel me? And before the tours, you know, yeah. So
go ahead. I didn't mean to.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say, let's not also pretend like this year hasn't been filled with him filling his own plate. I mean, right? He started a whole beef with the whole coast, released an album that he like was pushing against his label to release. Right? Doesn't sound like they forced that out of him. He forced them almost. It sounded like. And did he not then set up this tour right after he had a baby? It sounded like also, and then decided now that he's backing out of it for the like you said, if he'd have just said his mental health, like I'd give him all the bail, right? But it's like those excuses after almost didn't add up with the mental health stuff. It's like again, like you released the album, you're the headliner of your tour. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he could have left it a lot more vague. You know, you can't do all that and then be like, I am the pressure, but now I'm under too much pressure. You know, but like you said, if I'm just going, like he could have said, I'm just going through shit and just left it as vague as possible. And everyone would have been like, all right, you know, it would have blown over.
Is this his first kid or is his second kid?
I have no clue, dog.
Because if it's his first kid, then I agree with 90% of what Cam said. Because if you're a first time dad and she's a first time mom, leaving a woman around a kid for like maybe 6-7 months while the kid's growing up, postpartum can kick in and feelings and emotions come in and like stuff might happen. But if this is second kid, then no, then you guys already been on this trail run. You guys already know what not to do. But if it's the first kid, then nah. Then yeah, I agree with what he said. Second,
this was my brother's sixth, so he was like, I'm out. He's like, he's alive. All right, I gotta go back to work. Guys.
I bet. You know what to do.
Lock in. We locked in.
Like I said, the timeline though is like if his baby's 5 months old, I think that tour was announced 2 or 3 months ago. So the baby had been born. Like you know what's going on. So like then why are you announcing a tour? If you're worried about what Del just said. So that's where it's just like some of it just ain't adding up.
And he was beefing 5 months ago, so she was in her 9th month or something like that. Like you challenging the coast.
It's gonna be an easy pick. He's like,
you got a Ray Vaughn diss track.
She in the delivery room and shit. You dropping bars. You dropping Red Bull.
I'm getting this right now. Stop breathing.
You got a mic in the delivery room. Although people do bring PlayStations and shit to the delivery. I've seen all types of shit.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Getting a 5-person kill in Call of Duty while your girl pushing out a baby.
Bro, have you ever? Sometimes you be for days, dog. You gotta entertain yourself, man.
Read a book, bro. You can't just be chilling. Watching.
Get a handheld, that's all.
You got the whole wire set up.
Yeah, no. Let her have the TV. Get a Game Boy, my mind.
Where's your Ethernet cord at?
What's the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah. You in somebody else's room with the cord, like, hey, yo, I gotta plug this.
Yo, my kid was born. I had a kid born on Jeopardy, dog. I was still trying to see what the final answer was gonna be and shit. I was locked in, like, hold on a second.
Is a baby crying in the end?
Breathing? All right, good. What's the final? All right, let's go. But yeah, man, I think mental health is real. I'm not gonna knock anybody's. Like I said, I've never heard them too much capping and stuff like that, but like a lot of the stuff just ain't mathing, bro. So and plus it's like it wasn't just him on this tour. You had Absol, you had Rhapsody, you had the people attached to them, you had crew members, you had people that set up. Now, so you may be straight, right? Joey may be straight, bro. It's people that set up the sounds that travel with y'all, bro. It's people that set up the stage. It's people that do all types of shit. And that now they're not going to get a check. You feel me? So that's one other part I really didn't like is because he acted like it was so lackadaisical when it's a lot of people that's eating off that tour, bro. It ain't just you. The opening acts, that might be their time to shine. You feel me? So it's more to it than that. Just you straight. Yeah, you straight. But what about these other 50 people involved in this production?
What if he's got a 5-month-old? He needed that check. You know what I mean? He don't have the choice. He got to go work.
Shoot, I don't even like Absol, but this could have been a good look for him. He could have went out there and did some crazy shit.
Bro, if Absol showing up with all his mental health history in the past, all right. I mean,
exactly.
That's what I mean.
That's
also
you brought that up
the
though.
Dark Aura tour.
Yeah. You brought that up, like the cameramen and stuff and all that, and that's a really good point. I was watching some shit earlier where I guess Netflix bought like a old military output in New Jersey. It's huge, and they're gonna start doing all the filming and everything right there because I guess it costs way too much money and like taxes and whatnot to like jump around the country shooting movies. I guess a lot of times people go out of country to make a movie because like the tax, like say you go to Australia, like you're like 60% less on entertainment to film and shit out there. And like if you're filming stuff that costs, if it's like a little $5-6 million movie, yeah, whatever. But you're talking like 150 mil, 200 mil for these huge motion pictures. And that's a lot of bread, bro. But then I started thinking, I was like, man, bro, like you just put a whole monopoly on entertainment. And like it might be the death of Hollywood. I know it's like kind of off topic, but what you were talking about kind of made me think of that. Like you got all the sound guys, all the makeup artists, all that shit, and now it's all going to be in house in New Jersey on this huge compound.
Yeah, I've seen, like I said, just to piggyback off that, I've seen LA in general is they shine away from making movies out just because it costs so much. That used to be like the mecca of movies or whatever, and now they're putting all that shit like Vancouver. They already started doing shit in Vancouver. Now they're moving all shit all across the place. And I think people don't think a lot of times of the other people who can eat off your shine, bro. A lot of people who are dependent on a lot of that stuff. So those are like the overlooked people. You feel me? So that's part of the thing I think maybe he don't realize, but that came off as a bad look when you think below the surface is like, man, my mental health fuck all these people. Maybe you cancel a couple of tours, right? Maybe you shorten up the tour. You could do something like that, right? Some of that nature or something like that. I just think just cancel the whole tour. He just put it way more lackadaisical than I think it should have been. I think it should have been a bigger deal than that. You feel me? So that's my thoughts on that. But any last thoughts? Any more on that?
I hope he's good. Like I don't want to sound like an asshole, if he's really going through some shit, I went through my own mental health battles. I'm sure everyone else did too. That shit gets rough sometimes. So like I'm not trying to definitely not trying to shit on homie. If he's going through some shit, I hope he gets better.
Yeah, bro, definitely. Lift some weights, go in nature, brother. Sometimes that iron therapy helps you out, man. Doing something physical. People underestimate the 3 pillars, man. So a lot of times you don't have something in line or something like that. You can't just rely on one thing. I'm not gonna get too much in my spiritual bag, but you gotta have something going on outside of the noise that we get every day, right? You gotta have something that binds you, that makes you wake up every day. So hopefully, the kid will be more of a motivation. You feel me? It's always decent being a father and having somebody that depends on you. And a lot of times that puts people in overdrive. You feel me? So
I don't know how you guys handle being in like metro areas. I'm not exactly sure where all y'all live, but I know you flatlanders, bro. I don't get it. It don't make no sense to me. I can country too, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. I can open my back door and get lost in 5 minutes, and I love it. You know what I mean?
Lost in 5 minutes?
That shit, like, that shit don't really exist out in. I mean, I'm sure there's people with depression and shit like that, but it's, I'm sure it's, few and far between. Man, I get like even when I go. My sister lives down in the Bay Area, and even when I go visit for a few days, bro, it just puts me in a mood, bro. I can't do it.
What they call it, the fucking lights and all that other shit. You fucking get the chemtrails going. You gotta love the city life, dog. You feel me? You gotta love it.
Oh, the city is beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love the city, love the country, but that city life, man, is just you just see everything and everybody.
City boys up. All right, man. Let's get to the crash dummy. Who's the crash dummy this week? Stay tuned.
Hey, Darren.
This week's crash dummy is actually a collective. We switching it up. You know what I mean? We switching it up. That platform known as My Mixtapes, which I ain't seen them promote a mixtape since motherfucking Gucci Mane Bird Print or some shit. But Lamar Jackson recently was out. I know he's been injured lately. So I guess he was out supporting a friend's food truck or something of that nature. So My Mixtapes put Lamar Jackson was seen buying street food alone past midnight in Florida while recovering from injury. Eyes, right? Bleacher Report, Lamar Jackson stopped by a high school friend's business to support during the Ravens bye week. Dun, 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 dun. Right? This is an example of the super clickbaity fucking time zone, the clickbaity era that we live in right now. And on top of that, My Mixtapes is a repeat. I repeat, double repeat, offender and doing bullshit for clickbaits, right? If you're going to do this, if you're going to fucking go on this path of simply getting people to click your shitty ass fucking post, at least change the name of your fucking platform to something more reflective of the new way you do things, since I haven't seen a mixtape on here since motherfuckers wearing skinny jeans and doing the jerk, right? How about you change it to the libs of fucking hip hop, right? Because I think that's a more fitting fucking name. But whatever you do, you should not be associated with hip hop. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet to whoever is in charge of the platform of my mixtapes. It'll be the last time you probably hear me say that. I'm gonna give you a more fitting name one of these fucking days. But all you cats probably in Bangladesh or some shit like that, I doubt you in America, but take this car crash and also a block. So we have had enough in the hip hop community and overall just general good human beings, bro. Get my mixtapes the fuck out of here. That's all I got. Let's move on. Next, we got the one and only Cameron, Killer Cam, suing J.Cole for royalties after he got pretty much snubbed. He said he did some work on the what was the name of that fucking tape? Slipping my mind.
Might delete later that one.
Yeah, never mind, some shit or whatever. He said he did some work on there, wrote one of the songs on there, and he was not compensated in the form of a collaboration as promised or coming on the pod or something of that nature. So let me pull up this article here. Or this post.
That's it?
Cameron is reportedly suing J. Cole over Ready 24. That's the name of that shit. Song off J. Cole's album. Might delete later. That's it. Cameron alleges he wrote lyrics and recorded a verse for the song back in 2022 in exchange for J. Cole agreeing to either collaborate with him on a future project or appear at Cameron's podcast. It is what it is. Did he even had that podcast in 2022? He claims that from July 23 through April 24, he repeatedly reached out to Cole, who repeatedly told him he was unavailable. But the promised podcast appearance and further collaboration never happened. Cameron further states that he has not been properly compensated for his contribution to the song, and he wants a judge to formally recognize him as a co-author of Ready 24. He is seeking a full accounting of the song's earnings, which he estimates to be in excess of $500,000. That song ain't make no $500,000. But what do y'all think about Killer Cam suing people? He taking a page out the Drake playbook? Is this a bad look for Killer Cam, or is this just business as usual? What y'all think?
I would have told Cam to suck dick for that $500,000.
Yo, that's why I said I'm so glad Dale's back this week, guys.
You're not getting $500,000 from me for that song. I'll be on your podcast and give you some bread for give it to you. I'll do that. $500,000? $500,000. Are you crazy?
Song, bro.
I'm not giving no. Now is J. Cole wrong for not getting on the show and not doing what he was promised in the contract? Yes. No. I'm sorry.
Did they even have a contract, or was it a verbal agreement? I don't think they even had it.
Either way, you still have to hold your word like a man at bare minimum. If all I gotta do is be on your podcast for an hour and just laugh and make basketball jokes, and you say ball, hey, what is that?
You say
that, but no, that's true. Cam and Mace are funny as hell. I love watching this stuff. You could go in there and done like 45 minutes, J. Cole. Come on now. Come on. And watch.
Busy, Cole busy, bro. He got to ride a bike through Brooklyn and,
You know what's funny? I said that same joke 2 days ago. I was like, J. Cole just riding a bike. You probably didn't get that message. But no, J. Cole's going to use the same thing that Joey did. Say, my mental won't right. I wasn't in the right headspace. I was getting dissed by everybody. And I didn't want to go on your platform, and you asked me, hey, that dish you made to Kendrick, why'd you puss out? Even that's what I promise you, Mace or Cam, more Cam was going to say that. And I think, like I said, J. Cole was wrong for not holding up his end and bargain, but Cam is wrong for asking for $500,000. Ain't no fucking way. I'm sorry.
You go for the high number, bro. If you're going to sue, you go for the big number, dog. You settle at the lower number.
I doubt we see J. Cole on that podcast now.
He should. He should. That'll do numbers, bro. Yeah,
that's true. I think we're more likely to see a Cole verse on some next Cameron project or something before he gives him $500,000. That's all I'm saying.
Sue me?
$500,000 for a song that nobody really fucking know. Do y'all know that song? I have
no. Might Delete Later did really well though.
Yeah,
But I don't remember. I don't remember nobody saying anything about this Cameron verse or this song. His name is in the production. Like you can see his name. Like he's like.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, man. I don't know. If your name is in the productions, that counts. That's not me saying I just took it from you.
You know, somebody agrees. This is some pussy. Cameron doing this over some word of mouth agreement, some pussy shit.
Oh, it depends, right? I mean, if he's really been trying to get a hold of him and it's not, blah, blah, blah. If he's been trying to hunt him down, it's one thing. But if this is like he called him once, he texted him once in the last 2 years, twice he tried to contact him, and now it's just sue him, that's wild.
Yeah, and is he in contact directly with Cole or just PR? That's a whole different.
I would hope he got the number, bro. It's Cam. You feel me?
I would think so too.
Does J. Cole have a PR? I think J. Cole literally just goes by the wind of the weird. Because if he had a PR, bro, I'm telling you, I think J. Cole is so down to earth. This man don't have a PR. He don't have an HR. He just him. He just wakes up.
I just don't see J. Cole sending out emails though, or like doing any of that type of shit.
That's kind of my point though. Like if he doesn't have that, how hectic that shit can get. Like trying to cross every T and dot every I. If he's got people are organizing his itinerary and shit, make it a whole lot easier to do stuff that he was obligated to do. But if it's not in writing and he's doing everything himself, like he probably forgot about that like 2 weeks after he did it.
As I say, Cam needs to write him a letter and just mail it, and maybe then Cole can open it. It's less digital. Something like that.
Go to Fayetteville, bro. He ain't got no knock on fucking.
No damn North Carolina, man. J. Cole ain't no North Carolina, bro.
How you know, bro? I see this.
Nah, man.
Fayetteville right now. Eat that motherfucking.
If you give me half the stardom of J. Cole, nigga, I'm in like some place you'll never find me. I'm in like some gated community. You ain't gonna never find me. Damn, that North Carolina is beautiful, but too many people be in too many people's business. And J. Cole's in Fayetteville, nah.
Do we think? How do we feel about the whole suing people thing? Like over something like this. I mean, if it's something legitimate, you wrote some lyrics. I wouldn't even say that. Like, just say somebody stole a song from you or something like that. I could kind of see he's literally suing over like a verbal agreement type of deal, like they alluded to. Do y'all think that's hip hop, bro? Is that hip hop?
Yeah, I don't really like it.
Kind of.
Sorry,
it's different. That's business. But I mean, if he doesn't got anything on paper, like how does he expect any recourse at all? There's got to be something. I don't think Cam's that stupid to where he's got to have some sort of like basis to go ahead and organize everything to sue somebody. If it was just a verbal agreement, like, well, you're not getting shit, bro.
Well, Cameron to me is one of those artists that almost tries to embody, the Harlem tough. You should hear the shit he talks, right? Like Cameron is very much in on some manosphere shit, right? If you ever listen to the podcast, right? His version of it, the Harlem cool hip hop version of it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like you sat out there and did a 45-minute rant on Jim Jones and shit like that. You feel me? Like he has to me a certain reputation. Well, I could see Drake suing somebody, right? That's perfectly within line how I see Drake, right? But I think if you're trying to uphold this reputation where you talking shit to like Jay Prince, right? You know what I mean? And all this other shit, and then you turn around and like sue a J. Cole. Like to me, that's like, I hate to be it, but that doesn't line with the bias. If you're putting out this gangster, I'm a gangster businessman, Killer Cam from Harlem type shit. I don't like this move, dog. I don't like it. You know what I mean?
But you hit the nail on the head. I can talk crazy to what's his name?
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince, because he's a hood nigga, and the only way to talk to hood niggas is to talk to hood niggas like this. J. Cole, well, I can call J. Cole weak, bitch, man, and all that stuff. They ain't gonna fix the subject. I had to act accordingly and sue you. me talking junk to you ain't gonna solve it. Talking junk to Jay Prince, he'll be like, okay, I got hold, I got big homie, I got chill out. J. Cole ain't about that big homie lifestyle. You gotta either sue me or see me in traffic. And since he's J. Cole in traffic, you might sue him. And then that's a mature thing. Like just like Ken said a while ago, we're the working class. We're not gonna run up to somebody and be like, "Hey, bitch, give me my money that you owe me for fixing your car."
I did some things back in the day.
We all had to strong arm some money from people when it deemed necessary. But if we were doing that to somebody where we knew we couldn't strong arm and we had to take legal course, we had to take legal course. And there's nothing wrong with doing stuff legal way. At this point in my lifestyle, I'm Cameron. I'm too rich to be doing anything. Jim Jones is over here trying to copyright Chrome Heart. He about to go to jail. I ain't gonna get no money from him. No. So Jim Jones is doing it the mature way, but it's the petty mature way.
That's a bar. That's a bar. Hold on. Before you go, you gotta get a ho, bro. That was a fucking bar. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that.
Hell yeah. No, hell yeah. I was gonna say, I think I would have like a middle ground, right? Where Cam like on the pod just like aired him out, talk shit, and then at the end he goes like, and you know what? My management will see your management, and you put it on your managers or whatever. You know what I mean? And say my people want the money, we're getting it. Yeah. Instead of being like somehow it ends up being Cameron suing J. Cole. It's not like Cameron's actually filing the paperwork, but that's my point. It's hidden either way. But he should be putting it on the people filing the fucking paperwork then. Yeah. There's other ways to go around that and still sue him, get your money, and not have it look like this.
Yeah, it's not a great look. But I mean, like I said, I agree with Dale, man. I think you hit a good point. Maybe change my mind a little bit. I still don't think. I think it's kind of a frivolous lawsuit. I still think you could have handled that back channels. If you're not picking up your phone calls, there's ways you can get in contact with him. I'm sure Cameron got some resources for that. You feel me? Give it a little bit more time. It's only been a year. You feel me? A year ain't really no fucking time. So I think it's a better way to handle it. But, you know, you got to grow up, man. People are 50 years old. You can't be in the street shit. Don't rough up J. Cole. I wonder who would win that fight, though. J. Cole might win low key, bro.
J. Cole's he's a big dude, bro. J. Cole's like 6'4",
6'5", something like that.
He looks like he's in decent shape. He's athletic.
I don't know. They were both basketball players. Cameron might be bigger than we think too.
Did you see when Cameron tried to ball Jim Jones in those damn center outfits? When they had Jim Jones had like this mafia boss outfit on and like some shoes with no socks on, trying to play basketball. I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, y'all just doing shit now. That's why I don't need money. Because if they would do that, I'll be stupid out there. I'll be in there in a full fleece outfit, trying to hit threes all day. Don't give me money.
You be careful, bro. You can't be trying to ball in gators, bro. I seen people bust their shit trying to hoop in church shoes.
Bro, shut up, yo, in the church. Nah, bro. There was this old crackhead, bro. When I was a kid, that used to hang out at the park and hustle us, bro. He played basketball in lugs, and God, this motherfucker was nice, bro. He had like 4 teeth. He wore I went to that park every day for like 10 years. I ain't seen him in a different set of clothes ever. We hook him up. We give him food and shit like that, bro. Even after he would hustle us, he played 21 with us and shit like that. And then we play little pickup games. This motherfucker would be running around in a pair of lugs just balling on us, bro.
It ain't about the gear. It be the wackest people that got all the basketball gear, bro. If you got all the arm sleeves and the headband and the fucking all the accessories and the shit, them be the garbagest dudes, man, on the court, bro. Every fucking time.
They got the Michael Jordan outfit.
That's just embarrassing, bro. You get your ankles broke by someone in a pair of boots, bro. Like boots from Payless too. Not even good boots.
Jesus, that man was old man game. Shoes. He was hitting threes in the air on y'all. Damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't go back to that court. I would never go back to that court.
Boone. His name was Boone. I just remember his name was Boone. Wonder what that. Nah, he probably dead, but.
Here's hoping
That's a great positive attitude there.
Here's hope he's still balling.
Man, crackheads live a long time, low key, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, man. Y'all ready to listen to some music? Let's do it, shall we? D.O.D. All right, this week we have Eddie North, Omaha, Nebraska. I ain't never heard of a rapper from fucking Omaha, but the homies, right? So let's go ahead and mute your mics if you got them on. Let's take a listen. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Shouldn't be too long. So.
One shot and I need more to feel a vibe. Okay, let's be for real. Everybody going through something. Somebody trying to get by. Let's be for real. Bring some words, yeah, I got more in mind. Okay, let's be for real. Life's been good, yeah, that's on God. I be just fine, that's on the homies. Tell me what's the word. Do say to the head, everybody smoked out, fucked up, yeah. Tell me what's the word. All my niggas going fed, everybody been good, what's up, yeah. Tell me what's the word. We gon' need like 4-5 splits for a night like this. When everybody wanna kill stress in the O. I work too hard through the week, let's go. Club full of kids on drugs like this, feeling down on the low, we up. Shit, just cope, I'm good, he good, she good, we good, down beside my cup. Shit, too much on my mind when you live like fast. Go ahead, go and test my luck. Shit, crash them in any minute, any second, down bad. Just pray you make it out this club. Oh wait, PYT from the north side. Thick thighs, brown eyes that I'm lost in. Let her do her dance while the home rule chants. Fuck it up with that body so flawless. Okay, in the days in the court side. Wanna slide, please tell me what the coast is. Tryna ease my mind by the end of the night. But first things first, I might need one shot and I need more to feel a vibe. Okay, let's be for real. Everybody going through something. Somebody tryna get by. Let's be for real. Bring some words, yeah, I got more in mind. Okay, let's be for real. Life's been good, yeah, that's on God. I be just fine, that's on the homies. Pour more pints and get you right in hell. Is there more for me? She way too fried, you tell just by the smell. Is there more for me? Might change your life, don't think shit twice in hell. Is there more for me? Go play by play, this day by day, this ease my pain.
The fuck is you talking about?
Might creep for the night, no face, no case. Sex on my mind, gotta play shit cool. Whole nother vibe, this ain't no date. When we back outside, this life we choose. When the world gon' end like Y2K. Live with a smile when it ain't all true. Thank God for the plug who pulled up too. By the numb or the pain, I feel just cold. Up the smoke, pretty girl wanna love and joke. Take a shot for the night, okay, better learn the ropes. Otherwise you'll stunt and choke. I'll be just fine, okay. It's like everybody look just like me. Gotta find some peace in the world you see. Getting used to the stress, that's life I guess. But first things first, I might need one shot and I need more to feel a vibe. Okay, let's be for real. Everybody going through something. Somebody trying to get by. Let's be for real. Bring some words, yeah, I got more in mind. Okay, let's be for real. Life's been good, yeah, that's on God. I be just fine, that's on the homies.
All right, there you have it. Eddie North, the homies. I don't even know what an Omaha accent is supposed to sound like, man. I got a lot of West Coast vibes from that, to be honest with you. So I don't know who that brother listens to in his spare time or who his influences are, but I detect a lot of like West Coast influence. I guarantee it's somewhere in there. But as far as that song, I think it's kind of like Ab Soul reminiscent to me, bro. I can see like Ab Soul, Schoolboy Q type of.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I got
vibe on that, like almost to a T. You know, but I mean that's not a bad style to copy, to be honest with you. I heard some more stuff is different, so not everything kind of sounds like that. He's actually, I think, pretty talented guy, you know. And I ain't seen too many artists from Omaha, you know, from Nebraska, you know, outside of Belly. Last time I heard about Belly, Nebraska was in Belly when they was hustling. But I think this was a dope track. I mean, it was all right track. I think he got better tracks, but it's pretty good, man. It's pretty decent. I know I could tell he can rap. I could tell he can rap his ass off. You know, I want to hear some more shit that's kind of maybe not as reminiscent of that kind of, you know, TDE feel I get from this one. But overall, I'm gonna go with thumbs up, man. Long story short. So let me get my little thing up. So who's next on the list while I'm getting this up? It's gonna be Dale. Dale, what you got, bro?
This brings it back to the Danny Brown.
Turn up a little bit, man. I can barely hear you, dog.
You hear me? You hear me?
A little bit better.
I was saying this reminds me of old Danny Brown era when he had like 2 teeth in his mouth. Like before he got clean, this was like you said, Absol, like I'm not Soul Burger. It was whatever that song, Empathy. Like it was that old 2014, 2012 to like 13, and it was like really good. I give it a thumbs up.
Okay. I like 2 thumbs up, bro. See if we can sweep it. You feel me? Obi, you up, bro?
All right, I'm up. Yeah, I like this. Like you guys said, it kind of had some of that certain style of West Coast feel. For me, it's almost like not vocally the same, but energy-wise, kind of in that Ice Cold Bishop or even that like Khan or what, he's from the East Coast, but they both have that same kind of high energy vibe that I definitely like. Almost disappointed to hear you say that his other stuff is not quite like this, but I still want to hear more from him. So yeah, I'm going with the thumbs up, and yeah, I like that. I want to hear some more.
Yeah, dope. Oh, 3. Cam, bro, you decide and sweep or not.
Yeah, it's a sweep, bro. That's a thumbs up. He kind of got like a Rayvon voice and schoolboy cadence. That's kind of what it's a good song. He's a good song maker. I'd like to hear him like actually like really get busy though, because he was playing it. He was trying to make a song. He wasn't really like barring out, but he's got a good voice. He's got a good delivery. I'd like to hear something else where he just like gets busy and like really dives into, the bars. Like I'd like to hear some more bar work. But for what it is a cool song. I don't like drunk music really per se. Like when the content's just all about like getting loaded and shit. I'm that sober dork, but
no wrong with that, dog.
Nah, it's a good song. I like to hear more of his stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. He's talented, and he's hopefully, like you said, if his other stuff's not quite like that, if it was all like that, you'd be like, damn, he's kind of just copy pasta on something that's already been done. But there's nothing wrong with doing that sometimes. I'd like to see some. I'll dive into more of his shit and see if there's more versatility. But yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, definitely. That's
who's from Nebraska? Is I guess you can't even call him a rapper. Screwface. Screwface from Nebraska.
Oh. Bud Crawford. That's about the only other person I heard, right? If you're into boxing. Bud, I believe he's from Omaha, right?
Mm-hmm.
But 4-0, bro. You know what that means? Flawless victory. And if you like what you hear, of course, make sure y'all go check out more of his music. Get that follower count up. I'm shocked he doesn't have way more followers. Eddie North. Here goes his Instagram profile. Put the right here. I shot the brother a message. Let him know he's gonna be checking out his shit. So if he's listening, man, good job, bro. Good music, man. Keep it up. I want to see more. Hear more shit from you. Maybe some visuals for some of this shit. You feel me? It's kind of hard finding some visuals for some of the stuff, but hey, man, I think you got it, bro. Keep working, brother. So that's all. Any last thoughts on that joint? All right, man. So what we got? 34 people. Come on now. Y'all need to go ahead, share this up because we get into the discussion topics. As always, my usual. I love the discussion topics. I think we have some pretty good stuff we hit on lots of times. Definitely. The first one we got, Desiigner is back. Why did I put this shit here? Desiigner comes back with a new old flow. Is the bar for rapping incredibly low? That's because of based on the response of the person who posted the original tweet, which I'm about to pull up right now. Desiigner is back. He rapping. What? Let's take a listen.
Flex, we going crazy. Hold on. Ford truck just started the ignition. Tom Cruise, yeah, the way I complete a mission. Leave the murder scene quickly without a witness. Listen to Fabulous, fuck the competition.
Why is hairline like that, dog? It's distracting.
See, you messing it up. He was Let that man have fun.
Make the coat do the jumping jack. Fiend be the good critic. Tell them niggas holler back in the streets. I'm a type of nigga that'll never lack. Catch me in the church with the pistol tucked in the slack. Mac 11, 357. We send the devil on them. High on the scoreboard. Yeah, we got some levels on them.
All right, that's enough of that. It's like a perm with the horseshoe. That's an interesting.
That man say nothing about them boys. He said, man, that man hair is killing me.
Because he done did this before, man. You know, I'd heard him try to do, because this what he originally sounded like. But what do y'all think is I think the overall thing is, do y'all really think this is rapping? Like this is hot bars, or what do y'all think?
Pretty rudimentary. Like it's not, you know, it's cool. Like he sounds good, but you ain't say a singer. I could anticipate the end of the next line. You know what I mean? It's like some shit that most people could write, and he just happens to have like a good cadence and delivery to like deliver it. But it's nothing like nothing breathtaking with the bar work or anything. It's cool, but what I'm saying is that's like right now, especially with like all the spitters that are out, it's like that's dime a dozen type lyrics.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everybody's so surprised of him changing the style, I think, right? And it's like, yeah, the rapping's good or decent or whatever you want to, but like, come on. It's not, we're not getting mind blown over here. This is not saying even, you know, this is no Benny the Butcher or even like some of the better street bar dudes, or, you know, I mean, it's just, it's good. It's fine. It's
know what it's like, bro? Is you know
better than that last mixtape he dropped earlier this year, that's for sure.
It's like you know when you and wifey, you ain't had time to like go out to a nice dinner for like a few weeks or something like that. She's just been sweatpant hoodieing it up, and then she gets all dressed up and it's like, damn, yo, like it's one of those type of deals. You know, I love my wife, she's beautiful. I love you, babe. But what I'm saying,
good save. Good save.
What you just say about me?
You understand what I mean, though, bro?
Yeah,
it's like
that's just funny.
You know?
You just had to put that in there.
I'm an honest man, bro. That's why, you know,
that's
why I'm at where I'm at. But I'm just saying that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And El Duque, hell of a save, bottom of the ninth, World Series. All right, man. I agree though, man. I think it's too many. It's way too many people. That's the funny thing too. I just put that one thing that's in the about no rap song in the top 40 of the top 100 songs or whatever for the first time in like 30 years or something like that. But it is like incredibly good music coming out, right? We can all agree that it is some people that spitting from the Mob Deeps, you know. I just reviewed that the Dave. No matter how you spell out Dave, he spit, you know what I mean? Like you had a lot of people. Ghostface dropped. The old heads been killing it, bro. Raekwon, all these clips, crazy. So it's like you have all this fucking shit coming out that's great, top-notch rap, but it's not commercial friendly, right? It may not be something that's palatable commercially. So when you take all that in totality or whatever, I think actually rap is in a great place, and the commercialization, why it may not make the money flow or whatever, that may be actually a good thing at the end of the day, right? Where you actually get people who want to spend. You got the Chris Patricks coming up, you know what I'm saying? You got the all the cats, man. That 20 list you got of killers, Obi. You feel me? With upcoming people, you feel me? So it is great music actually out there, a renaissance per se, if you ask me, but it may not make the money flow, right? So, but I don't know why they fucking include Designers rapping. I don't think Designer is ever rapping, especially being from Brooklyn. Like now you got to get comparables. Like, you know, the killers that come from Brooklyn, where Biggie Smalls is from.
Yeah, go find it. Go get a Lux feature, Designer. See how that works out for you, Doc.
One thing that's interesting. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know, Designer's kind of this copycat artist, right? And back in the day, he was copying more like Future, and that was the wave. So it's like you were saying, it's a good thing in a sense that he's trying to copy this other like better stuff slightly. I mean, not to knock Future, but that era and some of that stuff he was trying to copycat. It's like, yeah, now he's trying to copycat something that's like slightly more resembles like Clips or something like that, right? So I'm down for that, I guess.
You know what it proves though, and like you did say that he did this before. It just the whole Panda shit. It just like really proves how much of like a character and an angle that was, and how inauthentic it was from jump. which is kind of, you kind of get like skeptical hippo eyes when you start looking at people, because it seems like he's trying to bag features, like he's like, well, I got to find people to work with, and the motion's all on people who are actually like rapping. So this is the only way I'm going to get those people on my shit.
Yeah.
And I hate to see that from New York artists too, because they're supposed to be like the Mecca. You feel me? Like it's supposed to be the killers automatically should be coming from New York. So I hate like the way New York kind of went to copying. When Atlanta got really, really popping and everybody in fucking New York started to sound like they was from Atlanta, that shit was like terrible.
Because niggas got tired here in New York rap, bro. Like, let's be honest. I hate New York rap, except for one artist. That whole like the way Benny raps, that shit is, I ain't gonna lie to you, sleep zone. But I'll listen to West Side Gun. I'll listen to West Side Gun all day. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say that and I listen to West Side Gun. That's the reason why I can't. That's the reason why I was like hell bent not saying, damn, I hate New York rapping when I heard Desiigner do this. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not here to not New York. Like, I like New York rappers, but like,
you can't even go to New York. They're gonna throw a rat at your ass, bro. You better stay out of the boroughs, man.
There's only like 5 New York rappers right now that I.
He said West Side Gun, bro.
Of all the people too.
Bro, I know.
I saw half a brick at the fish market.
Bro, what? I put a brick in the air fryer. Come on now.
With a fucking picture of fucking Ted DiBiase fucking and Virgil in the back.
If you saw somebody cook a brick in the air fryer and rapped about it, they deserve a Grammy.
Rap about it.
Bro, if I see you cook a brick in the air fryer, bro, I'll nominate you for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Exactly.
I don't think it's possible, bro.
But I believe Westside. I believe it. I believe him. I believe he did it.
Oh my god.
That's old though. Jada Kiss cooked bass in a Foreman grill, bro. That's old shit, bro.
You know how easy to cook in a Foreman grill? You just put that bad boy down.
I miss the Foreman. I'm gonna buy another Foreman. Hop on Amazon right now. Next topic.
Oh god.
But is any last bars on the bar? Any last words on the bar of the bars? All right.
I hope Desiigner does well. I just hope Desiigner like don't do anything weird and just drops music. No, I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, he been doing some weird. I was just about to say, I ain't laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because he has done some weird fucking shit.
That airplane, whatever shit he was doing, like
don't do that. Keep yourself to yourself, bro. Nobody needs to see all that.
This rap, man. Don't do it.
No gimmicks.
If you want to be crazy in your house.
All right, man. So now we got to pull this up. I'm interested to see the thoughts on this revelation right here. This epiphany. NBA YoungBoy has a better discography than J.Cole. Thoughts?
Yeah. That's
bar drop. I need a mic. This mic ain't cost so much. I drop it.
It depends.
What do y'all think?
It depends. Are we talking about NBA YoungBoy from start to now? Or are we talking about?
It don't matter what NBA YoungBoy.
I was gonna say, let's not even.
Then if we're doing start to finish, then
which NBA
I won't say.
I thought this was a joke topic when I saw this.
I won't say he has a better discography, but I would say his impact is probably stronger than J.Cole's.
That's what I was about to say. Like, if you talk to somebody 25 and under, what the fuck you think they're gonna say, right? Man, I'm not caring what 23-year-olds think, but
they saying fuck J.Cole throwing that NBA YoungBoy. They walk around with shiesty, and I'm not gonna lie to you. NBA YoungBoy with no ops is a great artist because that nigga ain't trying to hurt nobody. He just rapping. And as you can tell on this tour, he ain't do nothing crazy except drop music and do great performances. So as long as his ops are not thriving, he'll thrive. So
interesting.
And J. Cole don't be dropping music like that. So
Del, what's his best project? And I'm gonna check it out because I'm not that well versed, but I can't pretend like I've liked what I've heard. So, but if you give me some suggestions, I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna find it. It was
What was the song we put as banger of the week? That shit was hot, bro. That's why I put it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. NBA YoungBoy drops.
He has like a song every once. Like I had Outside Today on my gym playlist, right? He has a song every once in a while. I be like, I can fuck with this, right? But I would never in my life listen to like a whole project of. I just couldn't do it, bro.
I couldn't recommend that.
Yeah.
But that leads to the question, right? It's like, is the discography better if it's song by song and it's not full albums? I mean, I'm just asking you guys that have heard more, because to me it sounds like I would still say, even though the impact might be bigger with NBA and especially with the youth, he's bigger and like he's doing big things, no doubt. Even as somebody that's not a fan, I can see that. But like, is his discography better to you two that have heard more if it's really more of a song by song thing?
The thing is, I don't necessarily think NBA YoungBoy is great. I mean, NBA YoungBoy has a great discography, but I just think J. Cole has some shitty albums. You know, I say that as somebody who kind of likes Cole. Forest Hill Drives is a classic, right? But
I say
it's a lot. He got some shit after it. It's like, you know,
even before that a little bit, but yeah,
like he was a snooze fest to me before that. Like I didn't fuck with his shit at all. I was like, this shit is just so rudimentary to me. He kind of had to find himself. And that's where that came in, you know, Forest Hill Drive came in, right? But then after that, like, has he really made classic or, you know what I mean? Like, is his discography really that great? And he's inconsistent too.
I think you hit the nail on the head. J. Cole took longer for the people to like, but NBA YoungBoy was a shot out of cannon, likable, and went straight through. And I think I remember when he was like, his YouTube numbers came in and he was like the greatest YouTube artist, music artist ever, because all his shit went fucking triple platinum on YouTube. So I think, like what Obi said, the impact in the youth, it propelled him higher than what people were thinking. Because for J. Cole is for mature audience, and mature audiences aren't really like the youth. Like we're not going out there throwing our shices on and just raving like, we ain't doing that. But get a group of 10 kids that like NBA YoungBoy, they gonna start a party with 10 people.
They crying at his concerts. I love yours, but I ain't never seen nobody just balling at fucking Cole's concerts, right?
Yeah, but you're kind of proving his point though, like because it's a timing thing. When NBA YoungBoy came up and like the way that society was and the way kids were listening to music and where that's just where it was. Like Cole, you think Cole would have been receptive better had he hit that mark, say 7, 8 years prior to when he did?
That's a good question. I don't think so, because
I think if he were to have his trajectory now with the way where rap is going, I think it'd be much more like it'd be propelled a lot faster and it'd be received a lot better just because of the way where music is trending now. Like he was in that leeway space when it was just about drilling shit and going crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's why he made that song, Let Nas Down. Because if you listen to like, if you ever see the video for Can't Get Enough, that man looks so uncomfortable in that fucking video, dog. You could just tell, like, Rock Nation, like, you need something that's gonna put in the clubs. He's in the video, and Trey Songz nasty ass throwing women around and shit. He had fun, right?
Point, bro. J. Cole, you need to get hyped for your own music. I Can't Get Enough I don't even like J. Cole like that, but that song is fucking amazing. Like,
what? Yeah.
What? Come to North Carolina and say that. You'll leave out in the casket. You'll leave out in the casket.
Please.
J. Cole is like God down here. Niggas bow down to J. Cole statue down here. But that's what I'm saying. I Can't Get Enough. That song was hard. You should have been out there like fucking when Drake did Best I Ever Had. You been running out there slow-mo. Nah. J. Cole should have been hyped for that song. There should have been a lot of videos in those earlier days for those videos that he should have went super crazy on.
Yeah, I prefer feature Cole, honestly. Just like on a rapping level, like feature Cole's filthy. But I just don't know why he don't turn up like that. And he NBA YoungBoy, like he don't make concept albums. It's just a bunch of singles mashed together and released. You know, like Cole will make concept albums. It's kind of hard to compare the two. It's like we talk about it all the time. It's like trying to make an objective statement over subjective topics. It's kind of silly.
Yeah, but that's how you go viral. That's how you get people to argue in your comments, bro. You want some Elon bucks, don't you? Yeah, I agree though. And Cole, to me, like, it's kind of indicative of that era. He was in the era of kind of where, like, it was a very low bar. That's why you had the big three. You had Drake, fucking Cole, and Kendrick, right? That's literally was it. Everybody else was like doing their best imitation of other people, right? The old heads in New York were kind of on hiatus for some fucking reason, and everything else was kind of that Atlanta sound, right? Those were really the only three people that was kind of spitting in a cohesive way that kind of resonates with a lot of people, different coasts and stuff like that, right? So now you have NBA YoungBoy, who for some reason he resonates with these youth, man. I don't know what the fuck it is, right? I have no clue what the fuck it is, right? But for some reason he resonates hard body with these cats. So you can't ignore somebody's like cultural impact, and even if somebody has a better discography, like if you can like get that resonation, right? And there's plenty of artists that may not have been the greatest singers, being the greatest spitters or whatever, but they made that connection with the people that you gotta admire to a certain extent, right? Especially if you can do it consistently, not like a one-off thing. You know, I think Chief Keef got that. I never liked Chief Keef. I'm from Chicago, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But people love that cat. You feel me?
You didn't like Chief Keef?
Nah, hell, bro. Chief Keef.
What?
Terrible, bro.
Come on now. You can't say that you from Chicago. You can't. That's like saying you don't like Kanye.
Bro, there's plenty of people from Chicago I don't like, bro.
You don't, please tell me you like Common. Yeah. You better like Common.
Common, man. Common do some bitch made shit. Sometimes he's kind of inconsistent with some of the stuff he does, but Common can spit, bro. He can rap his ass off. Feel me? I don't like Lupe. Y'all know who I don't like.
I was just about to bring it up.
I know. You really don't like,
Everybody else is cool.
I don't believe D. I believe he was when Love Sosa came out and he had hair. It was over for him. He had a gun in hand. He had a gun in hand. Like,
that's a different. D was already cooling down when that shit came out, though. He had already been there. He had already been there, done that. He already kicked his fair share of doors. So like, once you get past that type of shit. Well, I'm just saying, like, I couldn't. Once I straightened my shit out, bro, I couldn't listen to the shit I was listening to when I was like 17, 18 years old.
Facts, big facts.
I respect the maturity. I'm not there yet, but I respect it.
All right. Speaking of comparison posts, bro, this is gonna be a doozy for you cats, bro. We got the next set of discographies we're gonna bring up. Y'all, you laughing because you know what the fuck I'm gonna bring up here. So we got the queen, whichever queen you pick. In your opinion, who has the better discography?
Come on now.
Now, I'm a privy this with one person literally only has one solo.
That's all she needs, dog.
Nah, man, nah, bro, nah.
One project.
I can't do it.
So I guess the quantity outweigh quality, right? That's really the only argument you can make here, to be honest with you. They bogus for this picture too. Why they use this fucking picture of all Lauryn Hill looking all fucked up.
You gotta run that one album at least 6 times back to equal. Nah, man, I can't do that. That album is great, but come on now.
Y'all hate, man. Y'all, last time you bumped doo-wop, bro. You ain't bumped doo-wop.
Exactly. When's the last time I looked up doo-wop? That's another thing. I'm not, and I love both of them. But let's be honest. Aside from Nicki's pop stuff, Nicki does have a good discography. Hey, when Monster came out, no homo. But I was doing all day. Monster was crazy. She watched every man in that song.
That wasn't even on her track. That was a feature, dog.
Exactly. She watched every nigga on that. She was on that album, on that song. Rick Ross was on it. She watched Rick.
That's not impressive to watch.
Nah, man, I can't go with that. I mean, Nicki's got some stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of the same as that J.Cole verse NBA YoungBoy thing, right? Where it's like, yeah, a couple songs, handful of songs. Don't get me wrong, but if we're talking,
that's the cultural impact thing, though, right? It's people out here will kill for Nicki, right? You know what I mean?
Aside from killing for Nicki, hey, I see a lot more women look. Well, no, women do look like they look like both.
Yeah, you got to average it out, bro. I mean, Lauryn Hill's one project's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. Nicki's got a few 6s in there, maybe even a few 4s, some good ones too. But, you know, if you're comparing apples to apples, it's Lauryn Hill. And especially for the time when it was and what she did with music at that time, especially being in a position where, like, women MCs weren't getting airwaves at all like that.
Lil Kim was running around, bro.
Not like that, bro.
Roxy was running around, bro.
Lil Kim, when she was like did that Squat Down album cover, she was running.
Yeah.
She was running.
That's a better comparison, though. Like if that would have been a Lil Kim versus Nicki, that's a much better comparison.
Yeah.
And even then, that's kind of hard too, because Lil Kim and Nicki, well, even though they like, I won't say Nicki is 100% Lil Kim, but those two started the whole I'm a bad bitch, but I'll fuck a nigga up rapping.
But Remy was doing that though. Remy did that way back.
Yeah, but Remy,
Shauna, Mia X, we were just talking about, like,
yeah, but only a handful. And again, this is gonna sound messed up. Only a handful, look wise, was comparable. Lil Kim, before she got all the surgery, and Nicki Minaj, there's only a handful of women you could put up that look like that, because you got to look the part and walk the walk. And Remy Ma looks great. Don't get me wrong, but Remy Ma was scary before she got locked up. Like Pat Poose was getting beat up. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's why he went and got himself some self-defense as a woman.
Exactly.
There's enough females before Nicki that it's like there was
Lady Ray,
she shouldn't get almost as much credit as she does, but for her era, she's the one, right?
I mean,
so,
Missy. You throw Missy in the mix, bro. Now we're really talking. Like, it's just
there's a bunch of girls that are
But do we have to split it up by generation, because we can't put Lady of Rage and Nicki in the same era?
I've always made that argument, because it's not like Lauryn Hill didn't have the examples to build her skill set off of that Nicki did. So, like, you're operating with different tools. That's why I always think it's kind of silly to like compare people from different eras, because if Nicki had never been able to listen to the ones prior, do you think she would have developed the way she did?
Nicki was more of a rapper though, but Lauryn Hill's more, to me, I think it's silly to me, because Lauryn Hill's more of a singer at the end of the day. You know, she's way more R&B than she is fucking rap. Let's be honest. She has some bars, but she's way more R&B. You know what I mean? Even closer to neo soul, if we really being fucking.
Yeah, it's neo soul. You throw all the Fuji stuff in there, definitely.
Yeah, it's neo soul. It's not even close. Nicki is pop, yo, straight pop. She's a pop artist that rap. You know what I'm saying? I think the only like hit she has that you could say is strictly rap and maybe Bees in the Trap. You feel me?
Itty bitty. What? Nah, come on now.
She was rapping a lot when she was like fucking with Gucci and them early career. I mean, she still rap, but she was doing more pop songs after that, bro. That's where the money was at for her. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was. So she went to where the money was at. It's pop shit. You feel me? So to me, you can't even compare them just because they're two genres. If we're being outside of just females, they black females. Outside of that, they're nothing alike. Even the music they do. So it's kind of a silly comparison to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Any last thoughts on that?
That account, that's Stowe Joseph, bro. That's what he does, huh? I've been seeing him on the TL a lot, and he's just always trying to stir pots. He's a pot whipper, bro. That's all he does.
That's the way to. How else you gonna get the Elon bucks, man? You
pot whipper is crazy. That is crazy.
It's kind of crazy. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. Shout out to Lil Russell, man. Let's go to our next topic right here, which I think this actually leads into a very interesting like subtopic that I'm going to go into too. But if you don't own your masters, then you have a master. Artists strive for independence and ownership, or should your back catalog be treated like any other appreciating or depreciating asset? I mean, we've seen a lot of people sell their back catalogs. I think Future just recently did it. A couple more artists, right? Sold it for pretty decent money, right? I guess anticipating maybe they're gambling that their old catalog is not going to be as lucrative. Maybe people think it's still a gamble. It's like the stock market, right? Some shit ages better than other shit, right? Michael Jackson shit ages better than, some other people's shit, right? So what do y'all think about this concept of owning your masters, which I think that horse has been beaten to death, resurrected, beaten to death again, as opposed to maybe selling high now on the thought that maybe your catalog won't be worth that much in the back, you feel me? Or even just owning all your shit in general. What do we think about the ownership talk? Is it kind of overstated? Is it kind of starting to get a little, like buy my book, I can teach you how to make $1 million type of shit? What do y'all think about that, man?
I think it's more just like an end goal type of thing. It's gonna vary from artist to artist. You could tell LaRussell is like he's an artist. Like this shit's art to him.
He's a businessman, to be honest.
Businessman too, but you could tell like he values himself at a level where he doesn't think anyone else will value him, and he's got every right to think that way. And if that's how you want to play the game, that's the way you need to play it. Like if you're worried about losing yourself in the mix when it comes to industry splits and all that shit, and that's the play you got to make. So I think there's Cloud had touched on it. I think it was last week or the week prior, and he was saying he's like, how many T's do you want to have to cross? Like how much do you want to be responsible for at the end of the day? And if you want to have complete control in the reins, and so everybody knows that like everything I did was me and 100% me, and there was no input whatsoever, that's the way you got to move it. But if you're in it for anything other than the artistry, I could see people going the opposite route, and that's fine too. It's just all depends on what the end goal is for whoever's making the art.
Yeah, I think it definitely depends artist to artist, right? And then it's about the situation that you're in. I mean, LaRussell, to be fair, I agree with him overall. It's better to own them, right? But also, he's talking about he's dropped 41 albums, right? So he's the kind of income he's making off of those albums might be different than someone that's dropping one a year or one every other year, right? So it's kind of a different situation, right? And then on the other end, you got like a Future, like you just said, who I think sold it for like it's kind of a lot of money, like 800 million or something, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I'm way the fuck off, but it was a crazy number, if I'm not mistaken. One of those where you're like, hey, if he's made enough money in the last 20 years and he thinks 800 million's good for the rest of his life, like maybe that's the way to go. Maybe he's seeing the numbers and he sees the downward trend and he's like, yeah, I'd rather cash it in now and move on. Keep making more music, have more masters.
Million. Yeah, 65 to 75 million is what they don't have a direct number, but that's a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, no. That is a lot of money, but I said way too high then. But regardless, if the number's right for what your numbers are, then pull the trigger, do what you gotta do.
And I think in LaRussell's case, even if he had not become successful, he'd still have 41 albums.
Yeah, no, exactly, for sure.
Yeah, he is on a mission. I will give him that. He is working, bro.
He'd have 38. That's all. Just a couple less.
Just a couple less because he had to clock in for work.
That's what I'm saying. But he's got a booth in the back room that he set up,
And then that takes me to this next tweet of his. It takes millions to become a successful artist, even more when you're independent and spending your own paper. This is not easy or cheap. There's just 90 days of advertising on one platform. I think Cam was talking about this like last week. Make sure our art is seen, heard, and felt globally. This doesn't include seeding, clipping, YouTube, Spotify campaigns, etc. If you're competing against the machine, you have to build your own machine. The reason I've been able to get as big as some major artists is because I treat and invest in myself like a major artist. This is why it's important to buy direct, support your favorite artists outside of streaming, especially if they're independent. He posts a screenshot of the reach and the views and things of that nature. Russell spent 120,000 on 64 ads in the last 90 days, and you can see the results of that. Which, I mean, that's good and all, but I'm not sure like the numbers too. Like, if you pay money, they're gonna make your shit. They're gonna make your shit look like it's off the chain. Right? So, particularly with Instagram too, I heard they're like the first ones to implement bots, actually like real bots on there to actually respond like people. So you can take it with a grain of salt. I mean, the results speak for themselves though. Russell is a pretty big trending artist, especially be independent, right? I don't think you necessarily spend $100 and something thousand on ads. I think that may be discouraging for somebody trying to get it out the basement initially, right? But what do y'all think about the sentiment?
I think we all have to pay the piper sometimes. Not that much, obviously, but like you said, you got to put money into ourselves to get some money. So if Russell has to spend 120,000 so he can get some numbers in, you gotta spend 100,000. It's just the price of doing business. And piggybacking off that owning masters, I think not every artist is gonna be that level of, oh shit, I gotta sell my masters. Like, nigga, your masters probably is gonna be like $20. Now, and that's why it goes to when we were talking about the currency thing. Like, you could live off being indie and just doing off your own stuff, or if you want to get high up and be the futures and sell your catalog for that high, you can. Because I think people like Justin Bieber and Future, Taylor Swift know I still maybe got like 6-7 years out. I can drop out another Fuck Some Commas Up or Yummy or whatever Taylor Swift makes. Like, I got time to re-drop music. I think Taylor Swift just did 3 million. Like,
she did crazy numbers, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I sell my masters, I can recoup it if I know I'm that nigga. So if you like, you just got you gotta bet on yourself. Can I sell my stuff for 70 million and triple it back in another 5 or 6 years? Let's see.
Yeah, and those people are in like the as far as like money goes, they're in the ball game for where like you're talking about money like where it doesn't even matter anymore at this point. Yeah. They got so much money that like no more money is gonna make much of a difference. That you know, their grandkids are set. So
yeah, definitely. Shout out to Starla out there. Appreciate you. We got Starla's Mace album, Mace article dropping tomorrow. Make sure y'all check that out bright and early on the website. Very dope content. Glad to have you in here. But yeah, I agree. I will play a little bit of. I'm gonna say this first and foremost. Me and I think Obi, we was talking about the pre-roll a little bit, right? Before you do spend a lot of money on ads and pushing your music and all that, make sure your music is fucking good. Make sure people don't throw money behind some bullshit. Because it's still gonna be bullshit, right? Your numbers may look good, your views will be up or whatever, but it's still gonna be bullshit. Nobody going. Because I tell you, I kid you not, the amount of stuff I have that we get, we starting to get those emails these days, right? Where people are promoting and paying people to promote their music, and some of that shit is trash, bro. Like, the music is trash. It doesn't matter if you pay a publicist to push it to different platforms and shit like that. Make your music good first. Focus on the craft, bro. Don't build $1 million mansion on a pile of sand, dog. You feel me? You got to have the foundation first. The foundation is the good music, man. So make sure your music is up to par if you really, really love this shit, right? If you're not just trying to make a mockery of it, right? You're not just trying to make some money and get out. So, that's kind of the big thing I want to harp on. And I'm also, I'm kind of, the thing about that too is that the pay to play thing is, I think it kind of makes the organic pop a little bit harder, right? Another thing we talk kind of pre-roll, like if you have two artists, right, who have similar music, one is paying me for ads and one is just hoping this shit go organic, they're gonna push, the algorithm's gonna push the guy who's paying first, right? And then it's gonna be like, at a certain point, it used to be a point where these social media sites were hungry for people to come, right? They wanted cool people, they wanted artists and things to come to their platform because that draw more people. Now, the town square is social media, right? The town square is social media. That's where you got to be to pop now, right? So it kind of, to me, enables that pay to play mindset, right? To me, I think it's almost impossible unless you're grandfathered in or you have a viral moment to pop organically, I think, as an artist. And I think perhaps spending that much money on social media ads kind of encourages that, to be honest with you. You feel me? Just to play devil's advocate a little bit, it kind of hinders the independent dude who's trying to make dope rap out of his mom's basement. You feel me? That ain't got that big budget.
Bro, like Instagram's raking it in off trash rappers paying for ads right now. Only like you'll be scrolling, you'll see something like good video quality and stuff, and it starts. You're like, bro, who the fuck let you loose and told you it was a good idea to pay for promotion on this? And you ain't got a catalog. Like, what happens after this? Like, what do you expect? This one Instagram reel that you paid however much money for? Like, what's the end goal? Like you were saying, making a mockery out of it. It's like, bro, Instagram's just taking people's money, bro.
Yeah, that's why one piece of advice I did get, when I reached out to people, building a platform, you talk to successful people, they say make sure if you're going to, put your money behind something, it's something that does have, because you will get an indication that something's dope, right? People will share it. It'll be a little higher than most. Maybe it won't hit that next echelon that you did if you maybe, didn't pay it or whatever, but you get indications of something dope, right? Not every post you put is a hit, right? So you will get some shit. You will do a music. We'll do a song that maybe does get that kind of a slight bit of organic. Then you can put money behind it, right? Okay, I can see this is trending a little bit. Let me throw some bread behind this, but just don't throw bread behind everything, particularly if you ain't got it like that. You feel me? Particularly if you ain't got it like that. That's kind of my best piece of advice I can give people. I do agree with the striving for ownership, right? You should always own your shit. However, if you got to do some shit with a label, if you just don't want to involve, I remember, like, I keep bringing it up, but the Locks interview, man, Jada was like, fuck all that doing my own promotion and shit. I want to be on a major label. So if you know you ain't got that La Russell work ethic where you can make music and still have enough hours in the day to fucking promote your shit and pay for ads and set up ad campaigns and all, because that is intensive, bro. Like, I don't know how the man does it. He must ain't got no kids, because good luck. Feel me? But so I should say, know yourself first, man. Know yourself. If you know that ain't in you just want to be a creator, you want to create and go. I don't knock you getting on a label and letting them work for you. You feel me? Something better than nothing. You feel me?
And don't let this big number, right, for anybody, content creators or artists or anything, scare you into overspending. Right? Because you don't, just because La Russell spent $120,000 doesn't mean you need to drop 500, 1,000, 200. You could sprinkle in $5, $10 and still be getting results out. You don't have to be dropping huge bucks on every post, on every song.
Big facts. I agree wholeheartedly. Any last thoughts or any other thing to bring that home before we get to our sleeper picks?
What Obi just says a good point, because I still think at the end of the day, word of mouth is still number one, especially if you're like an up and coming artist. Because if you're getting referred, when people I trust and I know in my everyday life refer stuff to me, I'm like, okay, this person knows me and they know that I'm gonna rock with this when I listen to it. So word of mouth is still king when it comes to that. So you don't need to drop 120K every few months to get word of mouth if you're up and coming. He's obviously he's independent, but he's obviously got a machine behind him. He probably got everything's probably organized. He's got a team. He's got people pulling strings, helping him out, do everything. He's definitely not doing everything by himself. If he's got 120K to do ads for 90 days, he's definitely got people on payroll. You know what I mean? So this isn't like La Russell just started out and he's dropping all this money on promo. Like, it took him a long time to get to that point. Because if you're dropping 120K and you're dropping a good salary in 90 days, you definitely got people on payroll.
If you don't have 41 albums, don't drop $120,000. That's all I'm gonna put. Let's start there.
Do the math.
Do the math.
Yeah, return on investment. Learn that word. Also, La Russell does a lot of street work too. Don't think that you can just like sit behind the computer. Bro, La Russell's in the fucking streets, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I know people in Chicago, he's out there doing fucking block parties and shit. You feel me? So La Russell does put feet on the ground. You feel me? And I think that's an understated part of hip hop that people act like doesn't exist. I mean, the YouTube, you can pop, you feel me, from the comfort of your home to a little bit, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta like put in the street work as well. Like you said, the word of mouth. The best way to get the word of mouth is to actually get your ass in the streets. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, hip hop is street music. Period, point blank. So I think that's a big part.
And to not to take anything away from LaRussell, but he's from the Bay Area. Like, and if you're familiar with the music scene down there, like when someone gets traction in the Bay Area, it's like the Avengers, dog. Like the whole community comes out. You know what I mean? Because they just want to see people. They just want to see people come up and put that area on the map and let everybody know that, hey, the Bay still got motion, bro. Shit's still rocking out here. One of the most loyal collectives of hip hop fans for sure, because a lot of stuff that came out of there was grassroots. There wasn't a big mainstream push. I mean, up until like 40 and Keek popped off and stuff like that, but outside of that, like the underground scene on the West Coast, Bay Area specifically, it was all homegrown. It was all block parties. It was all sideshows. That's where sideshows started.
Yeah, definitely. Salute to the Bay. All right. If nothing else, though, let's move on. So actually, let's get ready to get up out of here. So we're gonna go to our under the algorithm, our sleeper picks. Hopefully, I didn't put y'all on the spot because I kind of forgot about the shit myself. But I was looking while y'all was talking, low key. Don't say nothing. But if you got sleeper picks, let us know so we put it in there. We did try to play them at one point, but we got YouTube giving us the spank on the hand or whatever. Can't support art, YouTube, motherfuckers.
That's right. I'll go first. I got mine ready.
Go ahead.
I got this guy, Natia. I think he's from Inglewood, California. And the song is called 750 Milliliter. It's already been in the armory, if I'm not mistaken, for a month or so, a couple weeks at least. And yeah, it's just a high energy banger of a song. I love it. Honestly, I can't stop coming back to it. So definitely check that one out. Natia, Natia, if I'm not mistaken, 750 Milliliter off his latest project, which is twice as good for half as much.
That's a fifth right there, 750 milliliters. I know my.
That's right. Yeah.
Who else?
I'll go.
I got
go ahead.
Go ahead, though. No, go ahead.
Since he's already under the algorithm, I was listening to Daniel Caesar's new album, Son of Spurgie. That boy can sing, man. I don't give a damn, bro. Like, you could cancel that man all you want to, but if a man, if you can sing or you can rap, it is what it is. And I've been banging that jump all week. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I ain't cancel Daniel Caesar because, as long as you make good music, as long as you didn't do nothing too crazy, I'll still listen to it. Like, you were just caping for a thick white girl when everybody in this room has caped for a thick white girl. Everybody in this room has. So
why you gotta call us out like that? Nobody said
it's nothing.
Why you gotta say shit?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We love our queens.
We were all young. And we saw that thick white girl and was like, damn, goofy off.
Nah, bro. I left white girls in high school where they belong.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Unless Gianna Michaels walks up right now, I'm good. Thanks, bro.
God, that's hilarious. Oh man.
Oh man.
Hey, you know why? You know why white women are so odd?
Oh
God.
Oh.
Because they can't even.
Ooh, let me find something.
I hate Kim, but that's funny. That's a funny one.
No, that's not a banger.
Nah, that's
not a banger. And I know bangers.
It's not a banger.
That's a banger.
I haven't heard Can't Even in forever. That's the crazy part.
I mean, what I got? Did y'all go? Everybody else went already?
I think I got Josiah the Gift. He I was listening to. I sent it to Obi. This dude Substance A10, which I was kind of familiar with. I listened to some of his stuff. He did a joint project with this dude Josiah the Gift. He's only got like 8,000 monthly listeners, and then I dove into his stuff. Buddy is sick. Buddy is nice, bro. Like, I don't understand. I mean, he just got to keep putting in the work. But he's got a project he dropped in February of this year called The Happening. You got Willie the Kid on it, Eddie Kane. There's some top-notch pen game. Dude's a hyena for real. Josiah the Gift.
Okay. Who I got? Salute to my homeboy, man. He just sent me some music. But salute, I'm supposed to actually interview him. My homie Kenny Earl, man. He was from the B-more area. He moved to South Africa. And he recently he's been dropping on a run of shorts right now, about 2-minute songs. He dropped a bunch of them. One of the favorites I got, Wait for Ravens. Dope. He's in his Alchemist spiritual bag. So if you like that type of shit, check him out. Kenny Earl, 2 L's. You feel me? That's the real life homeboy. You feel me? And a salute to the motherland, moving to the motherland and dropping music over there. So definitely gonna try to get an interview. I think that'll be a super interesting shout out interview. So that's all I got, man. So for the last minute, my good family, I'm gonna give y'all that time so y'all can promote things, even though Plastic P looks like he checked out for a little while. So we'll start with Dale, man. If you're working on anything, bro, let the people know. What you got?
Saturday, I'm dropping a video, a discussion video pertaining to is Boruto or Naruto, which one had was stronger in their peak careers, and dropping more reaction videos to animes and stuff coming up too. I think I dropped one last week or like 10 days ago. And
are you doing reaction videos? Boo! What a not a banger.
Hey man, these new anime coming out. Hey, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Salute to you, my real life nerd friend, man. We love you. Obi, what you working on, dog?
Oh man, what am I working on? Nothing. You know what? I've been all over the place. I've been all over the damn place. I'm trying to get to Friday. I got a Freddie Gibbs Earl sweatshirt Denzel Curry show on Friday. I'm trying to get to that. A bunch of other crap is ending.
Where
end of the month.
Where is this at?
That's at Red Rocks, man. You should come out, Colorado. Come to Red Rocks.
Yeah, I gotta go. My niece birthday is Friday.
She bring her with you.
She about to be 5 years. The first 5 minutes is Freddie Gibbs saying bitch.
Oh, the kid. That's for the kids. That's all right.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. Oh,
just
God.
Working on reviews. Come find me on Instagram.
Hey.
I'm gonna take a second, say shout out to the crew. Shout out, go find the Culture Decides with Lee. I almost called him by his full name. Clouds. Show tomorrow with Amani Nichelle in New York. Go to that. Shout out to Star and her herbs. Shout out to the whole crew.
This is a crazy word in this sentence.
Bro.
This sentence is crazy.
Herbs.
He's telling the truth. That's the
Obi
part.
is on fire tonight, bro. Obi is on fire, dog.
Shit.
And you tell the
Purple yum, goddamn it. Plastic P. Make him say, what you got, bro? What you working on?
Yeah.
I'm working on stuff. I've been recording and shit. You know, I got my mic and shit's been set up. I've been doing a little dabbling. I've been writing more. I got Slang, New State of Grace. That review is in the drafts. I gotta go tighten it up. It's all written and everything. So I'm trying to be a little bit more active with that because once summer passes, this stuff. I mean, I work through the winter, but it's not as hectic as it is. So I can finally get some of my shit done that I've had on the back burner for a minute. So yeah, we rocking. Other than that, menoforder.com/CashCam for all your holistic men's supplementation workout needs, so you can stay big and strong to protect the people you love.
Choose some herbs, Nick. What I've been working on this, man. No sleep, fam. And raising chilling. That's about it, man. Ooh. So we got a lot of articles dropping, a lot of reviews. Make sure y'all check us out. We got Halloween week going on right now, bringing all your favorite spooktacular fucking albums and shit like that. I just did the Chic Luch. Obi I don't know how the fuck he listened to so many albums that he listened to, but he be listening to fucking everything. think we dropped 3-6 today, the Mystic Styles, which people saying, this song ain't on there, man. Bro, people are so annoying on social media. I'll be so happy when this fucking shit
I was just
pops.
trying to make a video. Everybody get out. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen, but
my
it's
mind
all right.
playing tricks on me, better be on that playlist.
Oh. But that's it's not a Halloween album. That's just a song. That's
classic though.
It is.
It is. But make sure y'all check us out, man. We got an article dropping tomorrow from Starla. Make sure y'all check that out. Actually, probably another one this end of this week. So everybody is working, man. So I appreciate the crew because everybody is putting in work behind the scenes. People don't know it's not an easy thing to build a platform. It's not fucking for the weak of heart. It's a lot of behind the scenes, just tedious work as far as, creating posts, make sure everything runs on a daily basis on top of having a life. So hopefully everybody appreciates the effort everybody puts in. I know I appreciate the effort that everybody puts in, just doing this for the love of the game, the love of the culture. And that's why I say this is my family here, because y'all are some dope individuals that do dope shit. And I'm very honored y'all fuck with me and this vision that we got here, right? But outside of that, man, thanks everybody that came through. Thank everybody in the comment section. Starla out there working on the Ghetto Boys. She's reading minds. She's a mind reader. Starla out there. Salute to the whole crew. Salute to everybody watching. 43 people, man. Y'all better when I wake up in the morning, them replays better be off the motherfucking chain, dog. But we appreciate y'all for rocking with us regardless.
43 people, bro. What the fuck are y'all doing on a Wednesday night, bro? It's not even
football ain't on. What is y'all watching?
Ain't no football on.
Yeah, man. Like I said, them replays better be nice, dog. Them replays better be nice. But we appreciate the 43 who rock with us to the end. Y'all are dope as hell, man. Matter of fact, y'all take y'all ho. But outside of that, man, that's all I got. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my crew. Let's get up out of here, bro. So on behalf of everybody, I gotta say, peace.
Yeah.